YouTube, what it do, everybody? What's your boy KingCorn28 back with another video. I'm not gonna lie to y'all niggas. Today I'm on to a little bit something different. Not gonna lie to y'all niggas. I'm giving y'all like my top 25 NBA basketball players in the league right now. Injured or not injured, these are all some of my favorite players that play right now in the league. I would say I like watching them play. I like seeing their highlights. If I see like those individual players playing with their teams in a game, or those teammates going at it together, hell yeah, I'm in there, I'm watching that. Starting off the list, I'm starting with Kawhi Leonard. Yo, Kawhi Leonard is such a fine player. Like 2019, when he was on the Raptors, I watched that entire season. Like, I felt like I was there damn near all them games. When Kawhi and the Raptors had the primetime games, who was not watching the Raptors play with Kawhi? And to see them go all the way to the finals, beat the Warriors as they were falling apart and falling to pieces, this shit was crazy. I thought they were gonna like continue the dynasty, and so to see Kawhi actually shut them the fuck down with that fucking Toronto team was amazing. And in recent time, Kawhi has always been injured for me, and I can't stand to see him injured because he's such a good player. It hurts to see that. Next player on my list, it's Chet Holmgren. He's a new player in the league, but it's like, I love these new tall centers, these really tall motherfuckers. My only problem with them is him and Wemby. And Wemby's gonna be a little bit later in my list because Wemby's a little bit different. My issue with them is they need to bulk up a little bit. They need to hit the gym a little bit. They need to like get the muscle weight up, get the muscle mass up, because y'all niggas is some scrawny motherfuckers. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all might be tall, but y'all some scrawny motherfuckers, skin and bone ass niggas. Hit the weight room up. I ain't gonna lie. A nigga like Shaq, a big nigga like Shaq, if he was still in the league, he will push you the fuck over. Remember that. Next person is PG-13. Paul George, bro. Like, you understand how much memes he has? Like, Ball game. Like, come on, guys, come on. It's the fact that he's always injured, and then the reason why he's so low on my list is because of he still hasn't recovered from that 2020 season. In my opinion, I've always liked Paul George from when he was on Indiana and he was teeing the fuck up. His recent stay with the Clippers, this guy, he's been trying. It's between Kawhi being injured, him being injured, and he can't shoot. Like, Pandemic PG was a true thing, and a lot of people making fun of that nigga for that shit. That shit was a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I was one of those niggas clowning him. My next player on the list, Zion Williamson. Zion. I'm not gonna lie. Coming into the NBA, I thought Zion was gonna be a Knick. I was so excited, thinking that I envisioned the rumors were Zion, KD, Kyrie. Those were the rumors. Niggas was like, oh, they're coming to the Knicks. They're coming to the Knicks. And what happened? What do we get? We got nothing. I liked watching him coming out of Duke and just seeing his playstyle and his electricity. His electric playstyle is so fire, and the fact that he can dunk, like, as big as he is and the way he dunks, those dunks are fucking wild, my nigga. And so I'm not gonna hold you. I do want to see Zion play on a higher level. I do want to see Zion play with a better team, and I do want to see Zion in a dunk contest. Just like how I want to see this next person in a dunk contest, Ja Morant. My next favorite player is Ja, bro. The reason why Ja dropped so low is because Ja missed the season. That's one. And two, Ja just hasn't been like, Ja Morant hasn't hit for me since 2022. So that 2022 season, Ja Morant hasn't hit the same for me. I feel like that season when the Grizzlies was like in the playoffs, he's carrying the fuck out them niggas. I feel like Ja is missing one good superstar with him. If he can get somebody else to come to Memphis, this team is a true body contender. They're a contender with the team they have now, but a deep run playoff contendership, they need somebody to rely off for Ja, because Ja's gonna drive to that paint and slam that bitch down. Remember that one. Next person on the list, Cade Cunningham. Save this nigga. Save Cade. Either bring this nigga some help or trade him to somewhere that needs a good point guard, because this nigga is too nice to be on Detroit. Them niggas suck. Like, you gotta understand, Cade Cunningham is such a fucking good point guard. Coming out of college, that nigga was tough as shit. Like, you gotta understand, when this nigga is doing what all he can do to carry a team and they still lose, it gets to a point, bro. It's like, you could be so frustrated with niggas. Like, get this nigga some help or something. Fuck. Next person is Devin Booker with the hooker, my nigga. Devin Booker. Only reason why Devin's on this list is because this nigga has a clean jumper. This nigga, he has a clean jumper. That's really, truly the only reason why I got Devin Booker in, because I fuck with how he shoots. Devin Booker's play style, he's not a true point guard to me. He's really more of a shooting guard, and I don't think he's a playmaker. He's more of a catch and shoot player to me. You can argue that he's a playmaker, he can facilitate, but look at the numbers. Look at how the Suns did. When you put him with a true playmaker, ball shooter. He's not an on-ball shooter. He's an off-ball shooter. You get him in an off-ball situation, you get him open, boom, Devin Booker open. Jumper is still good, and they can take it to the rim and dunk it if he has to. Defense, not so much. Not so much. Next person on the list, Tyrese Maxey. Now Tyrese Maxey making it above a lot of these other guys is crazy, and not being lower. The reason why I'm not giving Maxey lower is because of one, Maxey is literally, he had to sit there through the James Harden stunt. He's still sitting through the whole fucking Embiid wanting to be a fucking lazy bitch, and PG being an injured fucking fractured fucking nigga. Like, skin and bones, nigga. Go hit the gym. Go fucking work out. Stop getting your fucking ankles all sore and shit, bitch. I'm sorry. It's just niggas get injured every fucking day in this league. It's like niggas get paid millions to sit on their ass and do nothing. Like, goddamn, go fucking hoop, nigga. Go fucking do your job, bitch. Damn. But nah, word to me, Tyrese Maxey is too good of a point guard to be on Philadelphia. Would fit better on a team like LA, the Lakers. He'd fit better on the Lakers. He'd fit better on the Suns. Fuck around. He could get on the Warriors. Need a playmaker. They can get, I would say, trade for Maxey. But Maxey's a good playmaker. He can shoot. He can take it to the rim. He can get the foul calls. And he plays really good defense. For a point guard at his size, he can play really good defense. Like, straight 94 feet, straight up to the, like, right there with you in your fucking face, bitch. Like, you feel me? And so, next player is the big cat, Karl Anthony Towns, the newest addition to the New York Knicks. All right, true story. When Cat got traded to the Knicks, I was pissed. When Cat got traded, I was pissed because I believed in the Nova Knicks. I believed in the power of friendship. I wanted to see at least one game with Miles Bridges, Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo. I wanted to see the Nova Knicks. So to see Cat get traded and to see how he's playing now, and we're in December. This trade happened at the beginning of the season, October, and we're in December. I love how Cat's playing. Damn near the entire New York is loving how Cat's playing. Cat right now is having himself an amazing season, and he said it. This nigga has went from being a boy to a fucking man. You came to New York, you heard these niggas what they told you. You better come to New York, act like a fucking man, and come hoop like a fucking man, bitch. And what'd you do? You came to New York and fucking hoop, nigga. Good shit, nigga. So Cat, that be fucked up, nigga. That be fucked up, nigga. Yeah. Now if we lose to Boston in the playoffs, I'm gonna have some issues. Next player on my list, James Harden. Yo, it should obviously be explanatory of why I fuck with James Harden. The beard, the fucking aura he has, the step back, the three, the way he can get niggas to get charged, like get calls on him. All right, main reason why I fuck with Harden so much is because of, if y'all know who DJ Meech is, he does like the NBA voiceovers. His James Harden impressions when he does his goes for, like, he shoots the ball, does a step back, and he gets foul calls. All right, it flops. Like, y'all niggas know that's how he is in the game, and it's actually, like, bro, that shit's so hilarious. And it's like, that nigga Harden is tough as fuck. Like, you gotta understand that nigga James Harden is clean, my nigga. Clean. It's just, in recent times, that nigga has just fell off the face of the earth. But if this was Houston back in 2016, 2015, 2014, this nigga was fucking bugging. This nigga was at the strip clubs one night and next night dropping your team 50 points. The fuck? This nigga was the fucking bucket. Like, can we acknowledge how James Harden was that nigga back then? Can we acknowledge that one? Like, what happened to this nigga, bro? I miss seeing this nigga hoop for real. Next person on the list, Josh Hart. That's Hart. The reason why Josh Hart made it so high on this list is because of his play style, his charisma. I just fuck with his personality and all that. Like the seeing Josh Hart on the court and seeing Josh Hart off the court, it's like, yo, this guy's literally the same person. This nigga's a fucking dickhead, bro. He's literally one of us. He's literally like, he's a down to earth guy, a funny ass dude, like, bro, and he plays basketball with fucking heart. Like, this nigga goes up against real power forwards, taller than him, bigger than him, and this nigga's getting away with blocks, getting away with fucking steals, getting away with defensive stops. Like, this nigga is doing his fucking job at the size he is, and he's able to still produce. And I love that he's able to do that shit. And he's a fucking New York Knick. What the fuck why not fuck with this nigga? This nigga's hard. This nigga's tough. Next person on the list is, and this one's gonna be surprising to a lot of people, Joel Embiid. Now, I'm a Knicks fan. There's no surprise about that one. And Joel Embiid plays for the Sixers. We hate the Sixers. We hate Philly. All that good shit. I can hate the team. I can hate the city. I can hate everything else. But I will never, ever, ever not give somebody flowers for being good. Joel Embiid is too damn good to be fucking doing what he does. That nigga, on a healthy scale, on a healthy day-to-day basis, this nigga can average damn near 30, 10, and 10. If you really think about it, if this nigga's healthy, he can average damn near a triple-double, quadruple-double if he gets his blocks up there. Not gonna hold you. Embiid has the talent. It's just injuries and just him being a fucking dickhead. Like, I don't know, like, I guess you wanted to get the bag. I don't get this whole, get the bag, I'm injured, get the bag, I'm injured. Like, play your heart out. Play what you want. You want an NBA ring? Go get that fucking ring, nigga. Like, come on now. But I personally think Embiid's a good basketball player. I think Embiid's a great player. I think he can average damn near triple-double. This nigga is a fucking beast in the paint. Not only that, he can shoot the arc, he can back you down and play great defense. And I'm not gonna lie, he's a little bit of a cheap player. A little bit of a cheap player. But beyond that, Embiid's still a good player to me. Next person on my list is LaMelo Ball. The reason why I'm putting LaMelo Ball, I'm not putting no other Ball brothers, because of the fact that one, Lonzo's been injured for so long, and this is like his first season back. I have to see how Lonzo's doing. And second thing, bro, if you grew up watching Ball in the Family, like 2016 people, like all my 2016, 2017 heads, if you grew up watching Ball in the Family, you knew all three of them. You knew who LaMelo was, you knew who Jello was, you know who Lonzo was. You already knew about the three of them, and you've seen who they became, and you've seen the people they were becoming. From back in Ball in the Family, I knew LaMelo was gonna be a fucking terror in the fucking NBA. I had a feeling he was gonna be a fucking menace. And if you look at the numbers now, a healthy LaMelo Ball is fucking up your favorite team regardless. I don't give a fuck. That little nigga is dicking your team down with fucking 31. He's averaging 31 this season. Damn near 31 this season. And with no fucks given. Please either trade him off of Houston or trade him off of Charlotte or get him some help on that team. That nigga is too fucking nice to be wasting these years away. Like, we gotta chill out. Like, we gotta stop wasting good players' years. Like, wasting good talent and just letting them marinate on a shitty team when they could be with a good team or have good players around them. Like, we gotta stop wasting good talent. We have to as a community, as a sports organizations, as everything, we gotta stop wasting the talent. LaMelo Ball is too good of a talent to be wasted on Charlotte. They're supposedly a big market franchise. They're not a big market. Jordan's not spending no money on no basketball players. Who was Jordan bringing to the team? Who was Michael bringing? Bitch himself? Like, nobody's coming to Charlotte. Get this nigga out of Charlotte now, please. Next person on my list, Spider Mitchell. The reason why I got Spider Mitchell, because Donovan Mitchell, for some reason, when he was on the Jazz, I found Donovan Mitchell way more better than he is on Cleveland. Like, don't get me wrong, his dunks are fucking cool. Him in the dunk contest doing the whole Black Panther thing was fucking cool as shit. It's just his playstyle. I fuck with his playstyle. He's just not the best. He's not the best on defense. And you know what? Not a lot of guards are great on defense. I just personally think Donovan Mitchell could have been better on a different team. He would have been better maybe on the Lakers. Maybe did better on maybe like the 76ers if they never went to the PG. Would have did amazing on the Knicks if we would have had him with Brunson. I just think Donovan Mitchell does not fit in Cleveland. Next player on the list is Wembanyama. Wembanyama is my next player. I ain't gonna lie. Wet bananas, Wemby. I'm not gonna hold you. You've been doing your thing. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. But coming into the league, Wemby could have been one of two things: a tall bitch in the paint or a nigga who knows how to use his body to his advantage. And this nigga, within the first week, I remember like the first week of him playing, nigga blocking Kyrie. And I said, I was like, yo, this nigga's gonna be a fucking menace. This nigga's gonna win MVP sooner or later. Like, yo, and they put the right person around him. And I feel like them putting CP3 around him was a great choice because he's such a veteran around the game and he knows so much. He knows so much in how he can help out with the shooting for Wemby. Yo, a couple more years, Wet Bananas gonna be winning some championships. Y'all niggas gonna be scared. Wet Bananas gonna be winning some championships. Wemby gonna get a ring. My nigga Wemby gonna get a ring. Stop playing blue, nigga. Shit. it. Right after Wemby, and y'all are all in the comment section. Yo, if you made it this far in the video, yo, throw a basketball emoji in there. Throw a basketball emoji in there, yo. If you made it this far in the fucking video, throw a fucking basketball emoji in the comment section below. I want to see who's really locked into this shit, yo. Much love to you niggas. Let's get back to this list. After Wemby, and y'all all in the comment section are about to be on my ass and rip me a new one for this one, I'm putting Street Clothes himself, aka Anthony Davis. The reason why I'm putting Anthony Davis in this list so high above a lot of people is because last year he had a resurgence. He avoided a lot of the injuries from the past couple of seasons. This motherfucker stepped back up. When LeBron's been declining and has been lacking in points and scoring, and the rest of the team can't fucking score, this nigga AD. That nigga AD. Like he said, I'm that nigga AD. Mr. Unibrow, that nigga needs to, only thing he needs to do, in my opinion, the only thing he had left to do, he already beat the narrative about him being an injured prone bitch. He's been beating the narrative of having a weak leg. He's been scoring more in the paint. He's been getting to the three. Great defense. You just need to beat Jokic. You just need to beat Jokic when it matters. You need to beat him in the playoffs. That's my problem. My only issue with Anthony Davis is he needs to beat Jokic in the playoffs. If he can't beat Jokic in the playoffs, what has all this been doing? Jokic and AD, they've matched up in the playoffs. Jokic has owned AD. There's maybe been 1 or 2 games where AD had an advantage, but when it came down in the clutch throughout the whole series in numbers, statistics, and everything, Jokic has been owning AD, and I know that irks. I know that irks that motherfucker. So you ever see this shit, Anthony Davis? I'm just saying, gang. You valid. You need to get your get back against that nigga Jokic, yo. I'm not gonna lie. You need that get back. I'm not gonna hold you. Next person on the list is number 8, Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is editor KC. I kind of edited out the Giannis part, but Giannis is number 8 on my list. I feel like Giannis has declined throughout the years in my projective favor, but he did get a championship ring. He is carrying his team, doing it himself in Milwaukee, so I can always put my hands to that one. I can't say he's ass. I can never say he's trash. Giannis is one of the top players in the league right now, so you can't say he's ass or trash. So definitely Giannis is in my top 10. Next person on my list is Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. It's like, why do not fuck with him? It's like, that nigga talks shit on the court while dropping you off. Like, that nigga really will be real life Tom dribbling in your face saying, hey, shawty, come on, come fucking guard me, nigga. Come in. Oh, got your goof ass. Harry, nigga. Like, bro, that nigga really will be really talking his shit to you and then dunk on your fucking head. And then this nigga so casual about shit. Like, yo, I don't like dunking. That shit hurts my hand. Like, bro, you know you like that shit when you do the highlights, nigga. You know you like seeing the highlights of when you boom on a nigga. Like, come on now. Like, the only thing is with him, he just needs to work on his 3-point shooting way more. He needs to get more consistent with his 3-point shooting, and this motherfucker's gonna be a fucking threat. He's literally going to be worse than Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter combined. I compare him to Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter. Argue me on that type of comparison, but Anthony Edwards has the shooting of Tracy McGrady. If he can get, no, my fault. He has the shooting of Vince Carter and the dunking of Tracy McGrady. If he can just get their opposite and get the shooting of Tracy McGrady's and the dunking of Vince Carter, he's just there. He's just about there. Next person on the list, SGA! Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, you can't say you don't fuck with the whole Thunder or like, and he is the front runner of the whole team. Him and Chet, like, yo, he runs the boat. Like, you feel me? This nigga SGA, this is his team, this is his city. He runs this shit. He made it clear. Like, the Clippers are dumbasses for trading this nigga. You could just wait one more season. This nigga became a star. Like, this nigga is so tough. This nigga's damn near averaging 30. This nigga could average damn near double a game. And not only that, they're such a young team that they can go out there and win games and shut teams down and close games out. I like to see Thunder's game. I like to see how they play. I felt like last season, if it wasn't for that foul he committed, it would have been fucking OKC versus Minnesota conference finals, and OKC would have went to the finals. Now they probably would have lost to Boston because they're a young team, but OKC would have went to the finals in my opinion last year. I honestly think they would have went to the finals because of the fact that they are such a good team, and Shai is such a developed star now. He knows how to carry himself in a game. He knows how to carry his team. Next player, Luka. Oh my god, a voice crack. Luka Doncic, Luka, my nigga Luka. Why do you not fuck with Luka? Why do you not fuck with Luka Doncic? Like, dude, like, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Bitch, are you dumb? Because that nigga Luka is too tough, bro. Like, bro, this nigga Luka did, like, do we not need to go back to when he fucking violated the Suns in the playoffs? Not only that, it's the mentality this nigga has, bro. That nigga will go out there, like he dribbles like Magic Johnson. If you ever see Magic Johnson play, he has a fucking he slows the game down in his type of pace. He slows it down at his pace with the dribbling, and it really gets you in the fucking sham. Like, which way am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? And shoots that bitch in your fucking face. Like, a nigga was doing your favorite team, and he was dicking your favorite team in not too long. Next one on my list is Jokic. It has nothing to be explanatory. Jokic is too fucking tough. That nigga is basically he carried the Nuggets back to relevancy. Niggas made so many fucking headlines for how many points he's fucking scored in the game and how many fucking records he's broken. All of this, and he don't give a fuck. This nigga just wants to go ride horses. Like, you gotta think about that. Like, that nigga's too fucking tough, bro. That nigga's too tough. Coming in around my top 4 is LeBron James. LBJ, of course, the king had to make it to the top 4. He's not in the top 3, surprisingly. My top 3 is going to really, like, get you all pissed off because it's my favorite top 3. My favorite 3 players to watch right now. Like, who doesn't like to watch LeBron games? Like, I'm not the biggest LeBron fanboy like everybody else is, but I'll definitely, if LeBron's playing, I'll definitely tune in. I'll definitely watch TMNT dropping. You know what I'm saying? I'm always intrigued on what he's doing because LeBron. Who doesn't be intrigued on what LeBron's doing? It's the fucking king. But coming in at number 3 is Warden Stephen motherfucking Curry. Yo, Steph Curry changed the game of the basketball now. Steph Curry has changed the game of the NBA as we know it. I don't care what nobody says. The reason why teams are shooting more threes now is because of Steph Curry for what he's done from the years of 2014 to now, when the true pure shooter in Steph Curry evolved and developed. Game of basketball changed to a 3-point shooting game. I don't care what nobody says. Because everybody wants to shoot threes. Everybody wants to become Steph Curry. Everybody wants to be like Curry. And that nigga is a cannon. He's tough. Like that. Defense, not that great. But that nigga's like that. Can get to the rim and get you on a lay. And that nigga, it's the fucking emotes. Come on now. Like, who don't like watching this? Who don't like shooting a 3 and 2K and doing this to a nigga? Like, sleep. Coming in at number 2 is my second favorite player in the league right now, Kevin Durant. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you got issue with it. Kevin Durant has been one of my favorite players in the league until about 2 seasons ago. So I got my new favorite player in the league, and we'll get to him in a minute. But KD has always been one of my favorite players in the league. I don't care what he moved to. It's a business. This is the business, you gotta understand. This nigga's trying to get a ring. I don't care if you want to call him a ring chaser or hoe for that. He gotta do what he gotta do to feed his family. Make sure his mama eat at night. That nigga gonna go out there and go get a bucket and then go on Twitter and talk his shit and back himself up. Like, fuck is you talking about? That nigga Kevin, a real nigga. Don't ever disrespect my nigga Kevin, bro. When that nigga lost in Brooklyn with the foot, literally, he lost up to his pinky toe. The tips of his toes being on the fucking 2-point line. Yo, I want you to know that. I want you to know. He shot that and made that shit, and they would've won the championship. It was up. It was only up in Brooklyn. I was getting lit. Kevin could have carried the Nets to a championship if we really think about it. If you really think about it. And coming in at number 1, my favorite NBA player in the league as of right now, plays for the New York Knicks. Point guard, number 11, Jalen Brunson. Gotta drop something out. Jalen Brunson. There's a reason why I'm saying Big Body Brunson is my favorite player right now. Big Body Brunson is going to carry the Knicks back to the glory, back to the greatness. He almost did it last year and got injured. The Knicks are going to the finals, and Brunson is going to carry us. He's going to get a MVP playing for the Knicks. I don't care what you say. Big Body Brunson is my favorite player in the NBA right now. This nigga will give your favorite team 30, 10, and 10 and dap up Cat and the boys on the bench. Don't play my boy Big Body Brunson. But that's pretty much it. Those are basically all my favorite basketball players and like all my favorite like NBA players in the league right now. Like, let me know in the comments below what your favorite player is. Let me know who's your top 25 and let me know what you think of my list. Like, I'm pretty sure my list is gonna make a lot of people like shake their heads and get mad, but it's like my opinion, it's my likes. And make sure you guys smash that like button, comment, like, and subscribe. And don't worry, IRL basketball content is coming real soon, guys. IRL basketball content is coming real soon, guys. So stay and look up for that. More new content coming on the way. Make sure you have blessed holidays. Have a good one. I'm King Punch 28. I'm out. Peace.